Right to Dream is a fully residential academy based in Ghana that seeks to discover and nurture role models through football, education, and character development. The Academy offers 100% scholarships to talented boys and girls from all over West Africa, providing them with the opportunity to fulfill their potential, and through Right to Dream's world-class graduate pathways, the capacity to claim a better future for their communities and country.
We started in '99, and I was sleeping on someone's sofa just around the corner from here and walked onto this as the first dust pitch and started working with the boys and in the local area, and gradually built it up from there. Seeing this kind of environment that we're in here and seeing the lack of opportunity and realising, you know, where I come from, how privileged and lucky I was, and just trying to give the boys a little bit of a leg up and, you know, a little bit of a better chance to fulfil their talent, because their talent was, you know, just smacked you in the face from day one, was incredible. I think this is the premier facility on the continent. We have 60 staff now at Right to Dream. You know, we have 8 grass training pitches. We've got a beautiful educational building here. We've got great accommodation for the boys and girls, and also really good accommodation for the staff. We really provide the kids with everything that they need, from, you know, stable, supportive home life to great nutrition, fantastic training facilities, and great educational facility with good teachers. Our business model at Right to Dream is to be as self-sufficient and self-generating as we possibly can. You know, there's hundreds of millions of kids in Africa, and the opportunities that they have to develop their talents are pitiful and minimal in comparison to the number of talented children on the continent, and that's something that all the staff at Right to Dream feel very passionately about, trying to create opportunities, and that's what we do at Right to Dream, but we're only a drop in the ocean. And so the core underlying principle of Right to Dream is that we need to empower a generation of leaders and role models who can do something about offering the next generation of Africans the chance to really shine and excel on the world stage. Here is massive. Technical ability. When you play on pitches like this, you naturally develop, you know, a good touch and a good feel for the ball.
One thing that I've been impressed with in my time out here is the standard of the technical first touch.
Football programme works. We take boys and girls in around 11 years old, and then we put them through a system up to about 18 years old when they can leave the academy or graduate.
They'll train once with their team and once on their own with a personal programme.
All of our teams play 4-3-3. I think it's an attacking style which suits a West African player. The academy's been going now for 13, 14 years, and it's only now the cycle's really working of players, young players at 18 coming to Europe and now making a name for themselves.
I'm a very technical player and creative, and it's through Right to Dream that I was able to develop this stuff.
It's great for these young boys now that we can say, listen, these are the reasons why the Abus, the Waris, the Akams have gone on to be who they are and how they're doing so well. So you've got the, you know, you can speak to them, you can follow them, they can guide you, as well as us as coaches.
From who comes to Right to Dream, from an environment where there's either no education or very little of it.
Children come from a francophone country, so they don't speak English, and some children haven't had the opportunity to get a good education, not being able to attend school. So we get a really big mix of ability.
We want them to have the best of both worlds. That's to be well educated and to be professionals as well. And if the profession fails because of an injury or some unforeseen circumstance, you have your education and you can have other fields to endeavor, like maybe be a robotics programmer or work in NASA or go to MIT. That's the dream.
We've had has done well at school, has done well enough to graduate, and many of them have been honored in many different ways with awards through their high schools.
There are numerous benefits for a Right to Dreamer here, and again, I think those benefits align with the objectives that the Academy has for its graduates, that is to find the best in themselves, to advance themselves as students, as citizens, as athletes, and then through that process return to Ghana and contribute to their homeland.
you.